Be very quiet. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Yeah, Paul, you're supposed to be quiet now. I unmuted you.
What?
Don't talk. I just wanted people to hear the song. You're not supposed to be talking now. Oh no, I'm unmuted too.
It's not the first time Tina said no talking, no words.
Shh. We did unmute ourselves, everyone. The first initial blip that you heard, Paul, was an accident, and then because we just wanted you to hear the song, and my camera just died again. You see that? That is not a cute
That's a
frame.
very flattering
Here
image.
it comes. It's coming back. Here we go. I've been lucky where it's been dying on like okay ones lately. It seems to only yeah.
I feel like it's dying in shorter and shorter amounts every time.
Well, it's like I feel like we talk about this with a lot because we have the last 3 live streams. It's something with my OS update or the streaming software update, but I think it's got to be like a RAM situation thing because it's always like right when I start to go live, and then it seems to not happen again for a long time. So, but like it happens a lot at first. So I don't know. Hi everyone, we are here for some booty.
We're trying to get some. We're pretending we're old people, and we're trying to get action.
Pretending. I mean,
we're pretending we're older people.
Older. There we go. Yeah. We have some people that we haven't seen in a while, which is very exciting. If I could push the right buttons, there it is. We have CK, which, yay, you're watching tonight. Although you did type that earlier. So are you here in this moment? If you're here in this moment, give us a hell yeah.
She might be like watching dogs or a bird or something. She does a lot of pet sitting. So call CK Annex for your pet sitting needs.
Yeah. We'll fly into you. Fresca is finally here on time because I think, was it last time or the time before that you like had it open but then like didn't switch the tab or something, or there was something like that happened somewhat recently. So yay, glad you're here. Thundy made it. I know you might be going to sleep soon though. So we'll see how long we can hold your attention. And I'm glad that you're always up for the booty like we are. Bowen's asking, how are we today? Now, how honest, Bowen, do you want us to be?
Yeah. You want me to be honest? You want me to start?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Bowen. Here's
Sounds like an apology.
It's not an apology. Well, maybe. So listen, guys. I got up today and I looked in the mirror, and here's the thought that I had. The immediate thought I had. How quickly does a double chin show up? Because I swear the last few days I've been really like, oh wow, I feel like I'm starting to like get a better chin look.
Yeah.
I feel like it's getting better.
Yeah.
And then today, how quickly does it happen? I don't know. Like,
I have some thoughts.
Okay, great. I would love to know, because I swear to this morning I was like, where did this come from? It's all of a sudden more double chinny, and I'm like, stop it, you stupid chin.
So I have some thoughts, not necessarily about the double chin specifically, but about flabby skin.
Great, let's talk. Hi, everybody.
So welcome. We're going to do a dating game.
Everybody here is flabby skinned. So
we all have that in common.
Not us. You and me, Tina. We're tight. We keep it tight, but everybody in this game, pretty flabs.
Speak for yourself. I'm pretty loose, Paul. Okay, anyway. I had to. I'm sorry. So my thought on that is well, obviously, assuming that like there isn't a huge change in diet or like something where like you didn't just eat, like 3 times as many calories for a week than you did before,
Mm.
and like, because there would be an obvious, situation there. So if everything's consistent or it's like relatively the same, my thought is dehydration, because I've noticed there are days where I feel the more like where
Yeah.
everything sort of just like goes down more, and it's always the times that I'm like not drinking any water.
Oh, interesting.
It's a theory. Is it an interesting one? I don't know.
No, that is interesting. So I guess I should share that it's interesting because because I was realizing this morning, I was like, oh, I probably need to drink more water. So there might be something
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
100%.
Because my old person, this skin thing, this little like,
Yeah.
old lady thing happens
Uh-huh.
way more when I'm dehydrated than if I'm
Oh.
not. And it's like I didn't do anything different. So what's happening?
Hmm.
I
Okay.
say it in that voice too, to myself
So
in the
yeah,
mirror.
it's like right here. This was like more like this, and I was pretty happy. This like before this morning, it was more like this, and I'm like, okay, I can live like this. And then I woke up like this, and I'm like, what am I doing with my life? What's even the point?
No,
So,
the point is probably delicious food and good times with friends.
yeah, that's true.
So we better hurry up so you can get to that.
I did have three brats last night, so I had three
Ooh.
bangers in my mouth. It was great.
That sounds delicious. And also dehydrating because of all the sodium. So
Oh,
just
look at
saying,
that.
maybe. Okay. All right. So we are going to introduce a little something because we have. So I think we talked about this last time. Today and then next week, assuming nothing goes wrong and we still stream next week, and then I'm out for 2 weeks. So our
Done.
goal is to finish Later Daters by today and next week. However, it seems like we might have up to 4 days, maybe 3.5 days, game days to go. We've been like approximating 1 game day per session, per live stream. So that's gonna be pretty impossible for us. So
Yeah.
Paul, we're gonna try something new today. All right?
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna see how it works. You know how we like
Do you want me to
deliberate?
act like? Do you want me to act like this is the first time you're telling me
No.
this? Like, what are we doing?
No.
What are we
Actually,
doing, Tina?
I was doing a pass to you so you can explain it, but I wasn't very clear on that.
Oh, okay. Let's try one more
Okay,
time.
okay.
Let's go for it.
So let me try it different. We're doing something new today, aren't we, Paul? You explain now. Is that better?
Boy, Tina, I'm glad you brought my name up into your mouth. Listen,
Oh.
I'm really good with words. And today we're going to be really good with decisions. Later Dater, it's a speed course. We're hooking up faster than ever today. Right, Tina? That's me throwing it back to you, Tina. We're professionals.
That's right, but I had a little hiccup moment there, if you saw, because I may or may not have had a dream about something that you just said
Go on.
that may or may not make us both uncomfortable.
Oh. Okay.
May or may not. Can't confirm or deny.
Well, I can confirm I'm curious, but I can't deny it either. So I can confirm it, and I also can't deny it. So if you want to share, I think we're all
All
ears.
or one of you. If Elbows was here, it would
Oh,
be
yeah.
very it would hurt him.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding.
And he's such a good person.
He's so kind. So maybe we'll discuss that later, but maybe we won't. In the meantime, isn't it always better to have an idea of what something is talking about rather than like hearing the actual dream? Like the thought of what
That's
this dream could have been is probably like a really sexy dream or not in your mind.
Yeah.
And it may not be that in reality. So
we could have just been playing pickleball. Just been hanging out. Well,
pickleball's an interesting choice of words.
that sounds dirtier than I did.
That's an interesting choice of sports to use.
Well, boy, I was trying to think of something like not sexy at all. I was like, pickleball's not sexy.
No.
And then I'm like, well, the words.
No. But anyway, I'm attributing it to the fact that we've been talking about getting booty with each other for like 8 to 100 straight weeks.
Yeah.
And
We've been
that's,
doing this for a long time,
yeah.
talking about booty.
I
Yeah.
mean, and even before Later Daters, long time before that. Oh, by the way, I heard your "Oh yeah, sexy time" music in a commercial recently. Have you heard that?
Wait, what music?
You know, your the song that you play that I got copyright not strikes,
Oh,
but you know, you're the one where I always say, "Oh yeah, that one, your sexy time
oh yeah,
music." I heard that in
you
a
saw that
commercial.
in a commercial? Oh,
I was
huh.
like, I was like, yeah, and I did. I said it out loud. Anyway, shall we begin?
Sure, let's do it. I will say this. Have you ever tried Facebook's new like text to music generator?
I have not.
Oh, I haven't either. But
Oh,
because the music I use, it is just kind of like floating out there on the internet so other people can use it.
ah,
Um, but I was like, oh, that might be kind of fun to try sometime. The whole meta text to music generator, then it's like very
interesting.
unique and it's just yours. And I don't
Oh,
know.
I like that idea.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to play with.
Yeah. Well, you play with that. Um,
Okay.
and I'll keep playing pickleball. So let's let's get going. La, la. Okay, I don't remember where we were.
Great.
As
I don't feel
as you
bad.
okay, no, and I feel like this always happens, and one of you in the chat helps us out. So I do remember that Jax is now via, is it Skype or it's like a made up Skype? And
Yes.
he's just been leaving the laptop on all day, even though he's on a cruise ship professionally. He doesn't appear to have anything to do there because he's just on the video call at all times.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So
Oh,
what do we have?
we didn't even say what we're doing. We didn't even say the new thing that we're doing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we
Back
did.
here.
We were pitching it back and forth to each
I
other. We
got
didn't get to that
distracted
point.
because of the may or may not have had a dream situation, and that was distracting. So,
That's
what
true.
we're going to try to do is at some
I
point,
apologize.
me too. Um in what we're going to try to do is for like 5 straight minutes, rapid response, rapid choices, choice, and then chill. Because while I enjoy our over analysis of every single you know minuscule choice that there is, we're trying to get through some days. So rapid response. Yeah.
I have an idea. Should we call this choice and chill?
Choice and chill. I like it. I don't have a graphic for it. Maybe next
Okay.
week. Choice and chill. Okay, if anyone wants a choice and chill at any point, request one in the chat. Otherwise, we'll do it maybe every 20 minutes or so. Something like that. Okay. Back to the game. So right now I think we'll be just the chill. And
Okay.
pretty soon it will be rapid choice and chill. Let's do in 10 minutes. We'll do rapid choice and chill. Okay. But if she feels like being social later, she'll know where to find me. I don't remember who we're talking about right here.
I don't either.
Event flat. Oh, I remember. Remember,
Oh.
we're planning our D&D event to become
Oh.
to fight for the social organizer because Esther is
Is she
moving
moving out?
in. Yeah, moving
Yes.
out.
That's
We're
right.
there.
She's moving out to move in.
We're there. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
This
Event
is
flyers in hand. You knock on Salima's door.
Hello, Lori. Come in. Come in. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've done voice. Okay.
Wait, whose voice was that? Was
Yeah,
that Jax's
that was a little
voice? Oh, maybe it was
Yeah, that was
Slate Haroon? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough start.
It's like this.
Okay. Hello, Lori. Come in. Come in.
Oh yeah, we got Napoleon here. That's the voice you used for him, Napoleon Dynamite.
Marcel, you remember Lori?
Briefly looks up from packing a box.
Oh, hey.
What's with all the boxes?
I've begun the process of moving Haroon in with the care ward.
Oh, Salima.
I don't want any words of sympathy or platitudes. I just wanted to state that that's what's happening?
This is so bad because it's a really sad moment. And it's her voice.
Oh,
It's that
Vegeta.
voice and Napoleon Dynamite voice.
Oh, we need more boxes.
I'm sorry. This is not to make fun or light of the situation. I think you all know that. I have to say it out loud, though. Okay.
Okay, so just funny side note, like this is the second time today where it's a very serious topic,
Okay.
but like because I was doing a podcast earlier and it was like a very serious topic about um uh the
Things.
Navy SEALs
Okay.
operations, and it was like I had to be very serious, and it was like don't slip up, Paul. Don't.
Oh, that's
I
so
mean, at
hard.
least here I can be silly, but
Yeah.
anyways, just thought it was kind of funny.
Unless you don't want silliness. And in that case, let us know in the chat. You don't want silliness. No silliness. And we will
Oh yeah,
bend at your will.
yeah, we're very malleable, and we are willing to be super serious and treat
Yeah.
this with all the respect
So
it deserves.
serious.
But first, you can go down to the front desk and ask if they have any more. Okay.
They can't. Does this mean you're moving out too?
Oh no, sorry. It might.
He said
The
it too in the
care ward-
background.
The care ward incurs extra costs, so I need to move into a more affordable unit. But right now, there are no single apartments available at Ye Olde. Whatever.
Did you hear that Esther is moving out? Maybe you could move into her apartment. Oh, yeah.
Esther has one bedroom. I need to downsize into a bachelor like Blair's place.
Oh, so like a studio or something? Oh, I've got great lines. Okay, we're not at rapid speed right now, so we can deliberate a little bit. I don't want you to move away, or, well, I hope you find a place. These are really important choices, Paul.
I'd say I don't want you to move away. That's
I'm
going to
with
probably pull us closer into Sexy Town as soon as Napoleon leaves.
And I love how we're really trying hard to get some cheating action going in this very sad situation with her husband.
Oh,
But
that's like,
they could be open. They could be open. We don't know.
yeah.
We have not found out one way or the other. I'll miss you, even though we don't know each other that well yet. I wish we could get to know each other better. Okay.
We might get the chance. I just don't know at the moment where I'll end up.
Maybe in my pants. Don't laugh. It's serious.
Come on, be serious. My husband, Marcella's campaigning to get me to come with him to Dubai this summer.
Dubai? I'm trying to replicate the expression. Like, it's a really big deal. That's certainly not down the hall.
My daughter's family is there. Marcel wants to go back permanently and live with his aunt and uncle until he's ready for college. I don't know. There's something going on with his school. He doesn't seem happy there.
Maybe
We've
he's
been
gay.
talking while we pack. He's been talking a lot about tots, and I don't understand.
Okay, but what do you want to do?
Honestly, Lori, that is not a question I give much thought to these days.
Oh, that's sad.
Now, were you just dropping by to say hello, or is there a reason for your visit?
Boom, chicka, bam, bam. Cue the music. Oh, it's a bit trivial now, but if you need a break from this, I'm pointing to the
Gestures at
boxes.
boxes.
All this, I'm hosting an event tomorrow. Are you interested in a little D&D?
Pull out.
So stupid.
Lori pulls out
Oh.
an event flyer
Oh,
and hand it to Salima.
takes the flyer.
This does look like a fun distraction. I'll try to make it.
I really can see her wanting to play D&D versus what she's doing. You handed out all your flyers and gathered everything you need to host your event tomorrow. Now you and Sassy are out for your evening walk. Bounces on every shadow, zigzagging back and forth in front of you. Where's my cat right now? Okay. He apparently is like over the live streaming. Like it's just not like a new adventure for him now. It's less of a walk and more a game of hopscotch over the cat leash. Yes.
Ooh, what do you think about
Oh,
lesbian trout? Rapid choice on the next 3
Blair.
Blair interactions.
So meaning when, hold on, let me put this up. Meaning when Blair, the next time we see Blair, rapid choice for starting then for the next 3. There isn't a point thing to redeem it because was just like kind of a last minute decision. But I think request in the chat too. That sounds good to me, but let me know exactly what you think, what you're thinking about that. Okay. Always testing my reflexes, right, Sassy? That's my bounce noise. Suddenly you notice a shadow up ahead, slinking around the pickleball courts. Uh-oh,
Oh,
Paul! This is our
what?
moment!
Crazy.
The courts are closed. Who could be out there at this time? Is it
Oh, I
Blair?
think we know.
What should I do? Hide and hope it's... Oh, I thought I was going to say, is a troublemaker. Go find out who it is. Yeah, you know.
We're gonna go.
Just don't let it be the Warren guy. You there. What are you doing in the pickleball courts? They're closed, and I'm a rule follower. I brace myself as the figure steps into the light. Okay,
Oh,
rapid.
Lori.
Oh, wait, we should also read rapidly, too, if we can.
Oh, hello to you too, Sassy.
What were you sneaking around the closed courts?
Sneaking? That's just how I walk.
This is so hard. Oh, sorry, I guess. You expect me to just pick one, Paul, just pick one.
You expect me to
believe that? Okay.
Oh, sounded more reasonable than confessing to bribing and gambling God, so I win more tomorrow's position.
Ha, well, you need all the help you can get because my event is going to blow yours out of the water.
Oh, you're gonna blow now? You're gonna blow what now?
We got to read that one twice. You're incorrigible.
Oh, always. Oh, so I'm headed to bed. You want to come with me?
Oh, sure, why not? Not tonight. Sure, why not? Sure. You take Blair's hand and stroll towards Ye Olde. Oh.
Ooh,
We're much further along than we thought.
we only got 2 days left.
We have 2 days left. We can do this. We can do this. I feel so much more relaxed. But was that fun? I had fun.
That was fun. Yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
Was that obnoxious? Was that just good for us? What's happening?
Was it good for you? Was it good for you?
It was great for me.
It was really good for me.
I don't know if it's good for everybody watching.
That's true.
The social organizer crown is up for grabs, and so is your heart. You need to be bold and make a move if you want to play. If you want a happy ending.
Aw, little cuddly guy. All right. Oh, it feels so weird not to read fast. I've got a sign-up sheet. Oh, I thought it said impregnated.
That's what I thought it said.
Did you see it too?
Yeah.
I've impregnated all the people in the Ye Olde. I've got pre-generated character sheets for up to 6 players and pens and pencils. Wow.
Everybody in my D&D campaign is just pregnant. It's just the pregnant campaign.
It's just... it's still me. Plus, I've got the obligatory bag of Cheetos, the staple of every D&D session. I wasn't aware of that. I tend to have a smoothie when I play D&D. I just need to decide which encounter to run. I've got notes for both.
Bowen thought it was fast and fun. So that's good.
Okay, here, let's put that up here. Fast and fun. Frost said, while going fast was fast. Yeah. These are both true things. Well, I don't know about the fast and fun part. That's an opinion. But fast and fast was true. Okay. Anyway, we're not going fast now. How about the pantry of the Mad Cheese Mage? The first section of Curse of Goblin Luau. Goblin Luau sounds interesting, but I guess Mad Cheese Mage also is interesting. But are you leaning towards the second as well?
No, I'm leaning towards Goblin Luau, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, these rapid choices are making us do regular choices faster too, I think. This one is so fun. Oh, good. Because Lori just knows all the D&D campaigns and everything that are out there. She just has them memorized.
Yeah.
Especially for the merman warlock and his wand of uncontrollable dancing, one of the best antagonists. Albert's here early.
Nobody likes you. Get out of here, Albert.
Of course he is. Hey, thanks. Thanks for coming. Feel free to sign up, but the game won't start for a few hours, so you don't have to stay. It's fine. You can go.
Oh, that's okay, Lori. I just wanted to see if I could help. The social committee is so important to Esther, so I want to make sure her work carries on.
Of course, I
Oh, stand back, noobs. I've won every D&D campaign I've ever played.
Oh, wow. That's not how it works, Blair.
I'm just going to take a look around.
Dale played a lot of goblins and grottos when he was a teenager. I've always wanted to see what it was like.
It's Dungeons and... Never mind. From the table, glancing at the rule books.
The art in these books is quite beautiful. Oh, that's a scary beast.
That's one of the campaign books I was thinking of renting today, so don't go looking at what's in it in store. Esther walks in with her social planning clipboard, examining things and making notes. What if Esther's clipboard is really like, stats about people's, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, may we get a peek at it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sign-up sheets, good.
Hello, Lori. I hope you don't mind if my grandson joins as well. I think Paul really needs to work on all his voices.
Oh, Athena's here. Athena, we haven't seen
Oh,
you in so
Athena?
long. Yay.
I thought playing this would be fun.
I won't be here for long though. I saw that, but I'm glad you popped in.
Oh, Athena got ROTC. Got it. Cool. Okay. Oh, hey.
I guess that's all right, or the more the merrier. Yeah, why would we say no? I guess maybe it
Yeah.
takes longer. But, he's a fun voice.
Lori! Lori, it's me, Esther. Don't forget about me. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to dock you points for the bag of Cheetos.
Why? What? They're a staple of Dungeons and Dragons. And
No, not the Cheetos.
the
The bag
bag.
is popped open, so your only snacks will be slightly stale by the time your event starts.
Naughty, naughty. I thought I just brought them. I put them on the table not 5 minutes ago, and I could swear the cheesy goodness was sealed tight. Weird. Again, the dialogue, I feel like, has changed a lot. Like, none of these feel like things people would say in this generation or with this age, but it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they're just killing time to get to that.
Right.
That line.
Wow, looks like your sign-up sheet is full already.
Esther checks it off her clipboard.
Off to a great start, Lori.
Oh, great. Well, we'll go over the rules and get started after the other events. And Blair, I'll be providing the die, so no need to bring your own. Whispering.
Oh no, what will he do with the loaded set he prepared just for this?
What, do you know the secrets behind?
Oh, don't you worry, Esty. When you have an intimate, titillating, practically unseemly relationship with Lady Luck like I do, you don't need loaded die. If we're all done here, let's push off for the bar. Time to play with some balls.
Ugh, there's a child present.
Furiously scratches a running commentary onto her clipboard. Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's
gosh.
14.
I'm 14, okay? I'm not a child.
So he's not 25. Reverse everything I said before.
Oh, but not a man yet either. Oh, whatever. Marcel and I are going back to packing now. Have fun at the pool tournament. See you later at the Trails and Trolls game. Oh, all right, you old fogies. Listen up. We've got 4 tables and a limited amount of time before they impose a minimum drink buy. So let's get moving. We're going round robin, and I've got people paired up by experience levels. No sharks chowing down on fresh meat.
Thank you, Frusk. 14 is the new 25. Okay.
That's funny.
Esther walks around in a dazed clipboard, a limp in her hand. She bumps into Albert and both of them jump.
Albert, I didn't think I'd see you here. Oh, well, since the social organizer job is so important to you, I came to support. Oh, Albert, you're a mensch. Oh, you all come to Papa Blair if you need any clarifications or calls on rule infractions. I've got my eye on you, Mayor. No funny business. I cleaned you out fair and square at the last poker game.
Shh, Crystal. Not.
Oh, uh-huh. And my balls are gilded with gold.
I knew that sounded dirty. Sensing inappropriate language, Esther raises her clipboard, prepared to dock points.
My pool balls, that is. All right, let's have a good time, everyone.
Wait, did I miss? I think I missed the dialogue. Because everyone went to the D&D thing, but then we didn't play. Like it was scheduled for later or something. Did we just like read words and not pay attention?
Oh, yes. Okay, I think this must be Blair's. This was Blair's thing. And then we'll do D&D later, maybe?
Okay, so why did everyone go? Why did she start judging our D&D setup with like who was there and like our snacks?
I don't know. That's a great question. That's a
I'm
great
sure
question.
it was said and we just missed it.
If anybody was paying attention, please let us know.
Please let us know. Frost says, by the way, I love Albert. Everyone in this game has such a nice and characteristic style. Yeah, I would agree. We make fun of Albert because of our choice in voice.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
But
We've
like,
just chosen badly.
Well, or very well. It's just
very well.
like, you know, if somebody like that was really like that, it would be like, come on, Albert. No.
Albert,
Yeah.
come
but, yeah.
on.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna wear pants like that with that jacket, Albert? Ooh.
Right. But I can also see him being like really suave. Like when like Urkel changed into like hot Urkel.
Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's both of us. A lot.
Okay, so talking about real quick, this is gonna be for a very niche audience, maybe just you and I.
Great. Let's get
Remember the
close
show?
up.
You remember the show Step by Step?
Oh yeah, step by step, day by day.
Yeah, that show, it hasn't really had like its moment
Right.
to come back like Full House did.
Oh, good
No
point.
Matters, I feel, kind of had like a people were interested in it again, but like Step by Step, it never happened. It
Oh
hasn't
wait,
happened
actually, was
for
that
me.
the theme song to Full House? Even though it says step by step in it.
I
think that might have
Full
been-
House, like days go by.
Oh, right. Okay,
Okay,
so step by step, day by day. I feel like it might have not been that show, but I know exactly what show you're talking about. And maybe, or maybe not, that was the theme song. Yeah, I wonder, we should look into numbers right now and see popularity. But I always really loved that show. Probably doesn't date well now, like most shows then. But it was great at the time.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Anyway.
Albert, you and Vera are over on table 2. Don't let her give you any guff about her hip. I've seen her medical records. Yeah, I'll be right there. I didn't realize you played pool, Albert. Oh, Taylor loves snooker, and we'd play billiards to practice his technique.
Okay, Taylor, is this the first time we're hearing about Albert's potential orientation? I know we had theories last time that maybe he was the asexual one. I think Trout suggested that. I don't know, or maybe that's just a relative or something. We'll see.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like, I don't remember that. So
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, we don't really pay attention. And why is Esther like so obsessed with what Albert's doing? It's kind of interesting.
Well, learn something new every day.
To herself.
Such as Blair is actually good at this. He's even offering sober drink suggestion.
Okay, I was feeling like we should start another rapid response for the next
Cool.
3. What do you think?
I love it. Let's do it.
Okay. Blair really cares about your old social events. He's probably just trying to get a rise out of you. Go. Which one? Go pick one. Pick one fast. Click. Okay. I don't even know which one. As Blair approaches the 4 of you, Esther's eyes bulge at the clipboard in hand.
Oh, Lori, you're up against Crystal for the first time, Table 3.
Oh.
Well, looks like a group of friends, young folks, already using the table.
Oh my god! You guys over and see a bunch of college students on the front. I'm like doing this while I talk. One of the kids seems to be directing different teams at different tables. To different tables.
Oh, what the hell?
Turns to bartender.
Oh, man, what gives?
You watch Blair stomps off to sort things out with the bartender. I'm so hot. Oh, that bartender's kind of hot.
Yeah, what's happening with that bartender?
How you doing?
Who's that?
Oh, dear, I thought I noticed a poster from another pool tournament on the way in. I was just hoping it was a mistake.
You heard. Head over to the community board. Midweek pool tourney, beer pitcher specials for players. I guess cheap beer explains why so many people showed up.
Oh, well, poor Blair thought everything except making sure the venue was free. What a disaster. Oh, yes, it was too bad for Blair.
Blair exchanges the final heated words with the bartender and stomps back to you. There's no choices.
turns out, apparently these little bastards took place weeks ago. I must have somehow missed the poster when I popped in yesterday.
We don't have any choices in our rapid choice section.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. King, but ability to secure a beautiful venue is one of the most important qualifications of the social organizer. Sadly, a failure to do so disqualifies you.
Oh.
That doesn't seem fair. After all, it's a kind of suspect that Blair didn't see the poster. If you checked earlier, maybe it wasn't there.
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe Blair needs new eye prescription.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Or perhaps Blair's been discarding rules and procedures for so long he has trouble noticing important details.
That was number 2 choice, by the way. Okay.
I have not, and my ruling stands. Oh, but
You won't. Blair's buddy sags a little as he walks toward the exit. I feel so bad for you, Blair. Okay.
First time that man's ever been at a loss for words. Esther, that wasn't very nice at all. I think you were more interested in punishing Blair than judging your competition.
Oh.
I could give you a list of every time that man has gone out in his way to make my life difficult.
Oh.
Seriously, I've had that list. Nelson got me started. Well,
Nelson.
the way you put words into my frustration. Couldn't you tell how important that was to him? Albert, Lauren, back me up. Oh, well, something like this would never happen to Esther. Social organizer. Oh, Boobla, you're too much. I'm sweating.
Take a break. And I love how, like, your break is just me saying, I think. And then there's going to be another choice. Paul, do you remember when we started and you're like, I just spoke for like 3 hours and I need a break from talking?
Yeah, I do remember. I do recall that. I do recall that moment.
That, I'm sorry, switching that fast is like my joy. That is so fun. That is so fun.
It was fun. Honestly, you know, like horses where they wear that those blinders just so they're like super focused. That's how I felt. I felt like a horse, just like super focused and not thinking about anything else. So
Yeah. I am into it. It's really funny. Bowen, whoever joins the stream is gonna think Paul and Tina took speed.
Who's to say we didn't, Bowen?
I know if you come in like right at those points, it's like, what is happening here?
Wow.
Oh my god, too funny. Okay, this is technically our 3rd choice, but I think we can settle. Blair just screwed up as usual. The situation is fishy. I'm kind of thinking it's a little fishy. I don't know.
Yeah. I think so. Did you see what Lesbian Trout said?
Oh no.
If you accept Blair's request for a date in week 1, he brings you to play pool as a date. That's cute.
Oh, wait. You didn't play this this next part. Did you look that up, or how did you find that out? Did you start playing again? That's cool. I like that.
Well, I wonder if Trout means that you like this is like for us right now, this is the first time we've been here. But if we had gone,
in week
said we were on a
1.
date,
I
Yeah.
see. I get it now. Thank you for explaining that. So he brings you here as his date, like if you were only with him. Or I don't remember
Yeah,
like
so
a time where I think we chose Jax maybe at that time.
yeah, that's right. We chose Jax. I think you're right.
That might have been our makeout sesh on the bench or something. Okay, so maybe. And so Blair would have taken you here and now you're here again. So I'm guessing some of the dialogue might change too. It'd be like, oh, this place again, or like something like that. One can hope. If there are two things Blair doesn't mess around with, it's day drinking and playing pool. Oof, great
Exactly.
line. And it's not like the college kids tournament is well advertised. It's just the one poster on the community board.
Maybe it fell down, or someone took it down, then put it back up. So you're what? Suggesting someone snuck in ahead of Blair and took the poster down?
Mm-hmm.
And put the poster back up after Blair left?
Wow, a full repeat of what was just said. Thank you, Esther.
Wow, Esther, nothing gets by you, girl.
Pretty elaborate bit of sabotage for an old schmuck's pool game. Esther's right. Blair simply doesn't have what it takes to run Ye Olde social committee. But he works so hard. All right, I'm done getting dirty looks from all these ridiculous children. Honestly, are they even old enough to be in here? In that case, everyone follow me.
Oh.
It's log dancing time.
Oh. You, Crystal, Albert, and Esther arrive at the pickleball. Here we go again, Paul. Are you getting excited when you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
And find Selima and Arun waiting. Oh.
The entire court is taped off? And there's a sign. Do not enter construction zone.
How would you do him if we were in rapid speed?
We just do normal speed. Oh, construction zone.
Yo, Crystal, did you not check with maintenance?
It was fine when I was out here yesterday, but I didn't think of checking it this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody.
The court isn't due for resurfacing for another 2 years. I should know. The company gave me heck for trying to book that far in advance. Plus, this sign looks like the one I keep in the gardening shed.
Saunters and smiling as if the scheduling conflict at the pool hall never happened. Oh.
Oh, what I miss? What's wrong with the pickleball court? Nothing.
She pulls down the caution tape and moves the sign. I'm confused, okay?
Are you sure? Why else would the tape and sign be there? Oh, I have a pretty good idea, and I think it's Blair. Blair, you monster, trying to ruin things.
Like what kind of stuff?
Oh, why are you looking at me? You tried to sabotage Crystal's event, so you'd have a better chance at winning. Oh, what? Oh, I may shirk the rules from time to time, but I would never cheat a friend.
I agree. I don't think he would do that. Please,
Yeah.
you cheat your friends all the time in poker. That's true, but this feels different to me.
Yep.
Blair's right. There's a difference between winning at cards and this. That's exactly what I said. So if the court is open,
Wow, I respect your opinion, Laura. Sorry, got a little southern there.
I didn't even notice either. I was like, that's exactly the voice.
Respect your opinion. While I respect your opinion, Lori, I don't for a moment. This is beyond Blair's capability. Oh, hey, I'm not taking the fall for someone else's dirty deed. If it's someone else's deed, you have nothing to worry about. I'll get to the bottom of this one way or another. Okay, so if the court is open, is my event still on? This lack of due diligence will cost you. But yes, your event may proceed.
But also, yes.
Whoa, the social organizer crown will be mine. The crown's a metaphor, right? Just let her have this one. Okay, let's do this. Just give me a second to change.
She ducks into the garden shed. I feel like, Paul, do you need a break? Are you okay? 'Cause you are
No, I'm good. I'm zeroed in. Just like
okay. Just checking in. Just checking in. Moments
as long
later.
as, Honestly, here's the thing. As long as everybody's enjoying it, I'm
Yeah.
100% good. But if it's getting obnoxious, we'll change it up.
No, no, not at all. It's just,
Okay.
it's a lot. It's a lot for you. Oh, we got another wig? A different wig? Or is it in a ponytail, maybe?
Crystal looks very different.
Yeah, Crystal looks like a very tiny little old lady now.
Yeah.
With like very petite and very, which tallness I feel
Okay.
like, yeah.
Albert is really into filming stuff. Can we just
That's true.
he's in flat like on the orgy he was filming stuff. He's filming stuff now. This guy loves his like private collection of films.
Yeah, Fraska's into it. She looks so pretty.
Okay,
Yeah, it's very sweet.
Everyone in formation.
You know what?
Formation. What was it?
No, sorry. Just when there was a close up on Crystal's picture, I think I always assumed her hair was in a ponytail. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
did
know
not.
why. But it's short.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why that assumption was there. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Go on.
No, that picture is not what I picture her at all.
Right.
So.
Right. Okay.
Yo, what formation would that be?
Oh, right. A semicircle around me, please. Now, clog dancing is mostly based on steps, so we won't be using our upper body much at all.
Yo, my knees will love this.
If anyone needs to take breaks, that's okay. We're just here to have fun. We'll start really simple with a single basic step. Watch my feet.
Now, Paul, you got to move to your foot cam and actually act it out. No problem. An amazing dancer, or I hope I can keep up. Okay. Confidence, or I guess unsuredness.
I say confidence.
Confidence.
We got
We're
moves.
going for it. Now, I will say that we've got a few, we already saw Frusk. She looks so pretty. Little Red Riding Hood. Eileen, dang, she looks fine. We got some Crystal fans in this new get up / full body shot. So
Interesting.
if you're into Crystal as well, let us know. Demonstrates the steps, everyone doing their best to follow along. Then you stumble over your own feet and almost crash into Blair. Is it like a, oh, oops, kind of thing? Or is it like an actual stumble?
A smooth,
Yeah.
Lori. And then
Intentional.
she trips and stumbles too. Or then he trips and stumbles too. Spoke a little too soon, Blair. Oh, all part of the plan, luring you all into thinking I'm no good. So when I knock it out of the park, you're doubly impressed.
Yeah, but you can't say that if that's your plan. You can't explain.
Oh, no. I'm so dumb. That's okay. We'll try again. Watch my feet, everyone. Double step,
Okay.
rock step, then repeat.
Do.
You're doing great, Lori. You're doing amazing. Don't worry. Lori, I'm so proud of you. Way to go, girl.
Thanks.
Don't worry if it takes you a few tries. I think I've got it.
Yeah, you do.
You're so close. On the double step, it's almost like you're kicking a rock while walking down a nature trail.
Got it.
If that makes sense.
Flick, flick, rock. Flick, flick, rock. I got it. Okay.
Oh, whoops. That's okay. We'll get you there.
Glances at Esther, who scribbles something on her clipboard.
I hope.
Things are not off to a great start for Crystal. Crystal's failure ensures my success. Dancing is hard. I don't think Crystal's failing.
No. Yeah.
Like at all. I feel like there's a bunch of people engaged in learning something.
Yeah, they're all trying. And, if they're not doing well, it's on them. It's not on her.
Yeah, and Crystal as a social director tryout is like encouraging and helpful to people and not like seeming frustrated. So I don't approve of these dialogue choices. Should we say just dancing is hard because that's like the most non-finger pointing at Crystal?
Yeah, I think so. It's not like, I agree with you. It's not like, what does Esther want us to be? Like marionettes and just moving everybody like puppet masters?
Right.
Okay, I have an idea. Instead of doing it all at once, let's break it into separate steps.
Great.
Follow me. Double step.
Wait, there were just 2 steps. Double step, rock step. That was just 2. Okay, you all imitate Crystal. Rock.
Rock. I'm getting it.
Now.
Step.
Everyone completes the move.
We did it. Whoa, yeehaw.
I feel
Now,
like that should have been like double step, rock step, twirl and shake, and double step, like it should have been like longer or something.
It was pretty basic, and everybody's like, I did it. I did it. It was amazing.
Rock.
All right, all together now. Double step, rock, step.
Everyone follows Crystal's lead and completes the full sequence.
Oh, today, y'all, I'm a pro at this. Good job, everyone.
Excellent event, Crystal.
I haven't danced in years. That was a lot of fun. We'd come to more classes if you do this again, Crystal.
You know who that's sounding like now? It's sounding like and I always say Falcor instead of the actual name, but the dragon from Neverending Story. I always say Falcor. That's not his name, right? It's the luck dragon. What? Is his name Falcor though? No.
Yeah, you're right. No, he is Falcor. I think it's Falcor.
It is? I always say Falcor, and I'm like, no, that's not. Okay, but that's the voice.
Welcome to the Never-Ending Story.
And then the laugh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Once again, we've dated ourselves.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you had a good time. We did surely date ourselves there.
Yeah.
That's a much older film.
Much. And it does not hold up at all now.
Oh, I mean, now I kind of want to go back and watch it.
No, it's not that it does.
I remember some sad scenes in it.
Yeah. No, and I don't mean that it doesn't hold up in like, the like the political, spectrum or anything like that. I mean, like, for me, the intense memory of it being this amazing experience. You watch it now and you're like, huh. Like, and not in most like nostalgic movies, I feel like, no, I still feel like the feeling, but for this one, it's just like, it's really sad the whole time. And it's just like raw. It's not like this magical experience like I remembered it being. Like,
dude,
yeah.
I don't know where it was in films where they're like, oh, let's make it less sad, but like those older films, they were like pretty traumatic for kids. Like,
right.
There's really heavy stuff in that film. Like with the horse.
Like, no spoilers for those of you that haven't seen it. Like, no, and by the way, that's like a 20-minute scene.
No,
like the whole thing. Like, that's I'm overstated, but it is like a much bigger chunk of the movie than I remembered. And just being like, and like, I like made my kids watch it for like this nostalgic thing. And they're like, I can't watch this. Like, I can't watch this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Changing it up. Paul and Tina, do y'all like to dance? Paul, I'll let you answer that question first.
I do when I'm not self-conscious, so, which is rare. You know what I like to dance? I like swing dancing because that I like know the moves, so I feel very confident that what I'm doing is good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Are you? I assume you're doing like the lead in that, and I'm not saying that for any reason. Just like that's really fun. It's fun. Like it's fun to lead, and it's fun to be led in swing dancing. Yeah. Like it just is like a cool experience too.
Man, there's a place where I live. Every Friday night they have like this big, like swing dancing, like basically party, and it's cool. Like it's really cool. I don't go as nearly as much as I want to go, but yeah, it's great. It's super fun. They bring in like live bands and everything. I love swing dancing. It's fun.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I haven't done it much at all except for like a really small like half free lesson once, but loved it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's if anybody ever is like curious, like East Coast is a really good introductory into like swing
East Coast
dancing.
thing.
Lindy West Coast is really good too. If you like a lot of structure, West Coast is great. Indy's fun. I mean, East Coast is fun. Lindy, like I'm sure a lot of people could be really good at Lindy, but there's definitely a lot of there's a lot more pieces to learn in Lindy hop
Mm.
than there is in East Coast. So if
What's
you're like
funny?
trying to figure out,
Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
so if
No,
you're
go
trying to figure out
ahead.
where to start, if you're trying to figure out where to start, go east. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I've always done. So, but I like Lindy too. Lindy's great.
The only thing I know about Lindy Hop is that Final Cut Pro, if you don't know what that is, it's editing software. Before they went consumer, when it was professional Final Cut Pro, different than it is now, very different than it is now. Their tutorial, okay, this was official date myself. This was in 2001. There when you had their software, it came with a tutorial and it was all Lindy Hop tutorial footage, and it like taught you
Oh,
how to use the software with like, and then you edit a Lindy Hop dance that where you have there's close-ups and wide shots and stuff, and then you just learn the various tools in the software. And so I've
oh,
always had
that's
a
cool.
special place in my heart with Lindy Hop, even though I've never done it.
That's really cool. And I think 2001 might be the last time people cared about swing. So
It was very well. I think that's why they had it for a tutorial because it was very popular at the time.
yeah, it was definitely on a trajectory, and now
Yeah,
it's like very niche. But
yeah,
I still
yeah,
love it. Super fun.
yeah.
So
And
same
I
with
don't do
music.
any.
Like
Oh yeah, I
love
don't do
music.
any like specific dances. To for the question. But I stopped at the pandemic. But I used to teach a pop and hip hop dance aerobics class, so there was lots of dancing choreography. I was on the high school dance team for 1 month, my freshman year of high school. So
Dang, pay
you know I
attention
was
there.
really good. I convinced my mom to let me on the team because I said, but it's my dream. Because my dream at the time was to be on Broadway, yet I had no training or experience in any of the things other than I wanted to be on Broadway. And being on dance team was my dream to fulfill that destiny. And
Hmm.
then I quit after a month because everyone had been in lessons for a long time, and it took me like a month to learn the dance, and they just like had it like new. So I was
Oh,
like, this is too hard for me. But
that
now
sucks.
I
Yeah.
can do very quick choreographed dances and learn them very fast. And then I do enjoy a good platform at a club. Haven't been in a long time, but I do enjoy that. I like the spotlight. You who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that?
Who would have guessed it?
Yeah. Amazing event, Crystal. I hope mine can live up to it.
Only one way to find out. Let's go.
She takes a couple clomping steps.
Right after I change. Give me a second.
Oh, what outfit she's gonna put on now? Ducks into the garden shed. Oh, an outfit is just available in the garden shed.
Oh, I also need a second to sit down. My legs are jelly after that.
Okay, you all wait here while Crystal changes and Blair recovers. I'll go ahead and get ready. Ooh, is Lori gonna costume it up? Okay, never mind. Oh, our
Oh,
faces
dang.
are now. We'll switch back and forth. Which person do we want to see? Which person?
Hey, can you give me a second? I'm gonna go grab some water real fast.
A perfect opportunity to use the graphic I made earlier.
Perfect.
Oh wait, okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. See, earlier I will explain to you. Paul was having a couch delivered and said that he might not be here when we start or might have to leave for 20 minutes. So I went ahead and made this graphic. But then he said it's being delivered now and he was here on time. So I didn't have a reason to use this graphic. So I appreciate the need for water. So so let's make sure we do what this says. So he had better things to do, like hydrate himself. Judge him when he comes back. So in the chat, think of your best judgments for Paul. You can start, typing them now so they're just available when he gets back, and just go hard. Disrespect for a live show, not being prepared, just let's hear it all. Let's just hear it all. Thank you, Trout. Cute emote. I had a few of them done and don't often have the opportunity to use them. So, oh, Eiley, you say maybe not judge him, but I want to, but I want to judge him. But it's fun because it's a joke, right? It's a joke. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading before. So, I think the emotes are so fun. If there's any others that you feel like we need for a certain reason, let me know. So we have the crying, a surprise, flirty. We call it the Eureka, which is like the nerdy. So the flirty one is like the exhibitionist character in some of my videos, and then the Eureka one is my Brainiac character. So emotes for both of those. Oh, I hear him coming back. Okay. Oh, are you back, Paul? Do you want your camera back on? I guess we can put your camera back on. Trout just said, I mean, on their own, like not and prompted at all. Dang, Paul needing to hydrate? What a loser.
Hey, lesbian Trout. I apologize. I need liquids.
And requested that somebody redeem an apology. So points, everyone. Points. I think it needs to happen.
I'm sorry, and here I'll be totally honest. It's not even water. It's like an energy drink. So I'm trying to bring that intensity with the readings of the voices.
Paul CK says, you're such a horrible person. Actually, I added the such for dramatic effect. You're a horrible person. Who leaves in the middle of a live? Exactly.
Well, CK, I'm a monster. I agree. I understand. I apologize, CK. I feel like, listen, I'll just straight up, everybody, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No redemption needed. Zachary, Paul, I'm going to be honest. After what happened with Lila, I lowered my expectations toward you to 0. Okay. But yet, you still find new ways to disappoint me.
Oh, Zachary. Oh, boy. That one stings because, I realize I wrecked things with Lila. Zachary, I only hope to regain your trust. I only hope to build this friendship from the wreckage. Like, this is just it's yeah. What's left? Let's try to build from it.
Oh, wow. We have an official apology redemption from Bowen. So, your to everyone apologies are a little
bad.
They're just not quite hitting the disappointment of you needing to take care of yourself before the needs of a live stream. So I think, directed to Bowen, what do you think? Let's hear your apology.
Good. Listen, Bowen, this one matters more than anything else I've said tonight. Dare I say, Bowen, for my entire life. This is the most important words. Starting now. Oh,
wait. I'm going to pause you because there's been an addition to the request from Bowen. So add to whatever you're saying, but also Paul needs to apologize for lying to us. He didn't get water. So that has to be in there as well. Okay? All right? Okay.
Bowen, now is where what I say really matters. Bowen, I am sorry. I said I was going to get water. I promised you all that I was going to go get a mix of oxygen and hydrogen atoms. And what I came back with is this concoction that mixes, it's I don't know the atomic makeup, but I do know that it has 9% of my daily sodium needs? Listen, Bowen, I'm sorry, but I'm a man who needs salt, okay? I must have salt to live. And that's what I went to get. I looked at the water and I said, wait a second. Wait a second, Paul. You know a little bit about science. H2O. I don't hear NaCl anywhere there. I don't. Do you? H2O. I don't see an N, I don't see an A or C or an L. And I'm a big fan of those letters because I like to live, Bowen.
Oh.
And I need salt. All right? I need some salt. So I looked in my fridge and I said, what should I drink? I need to get back. I need to get back and hopefully entertain Bowen and everybody else. And there was so much pressure. There was so much anxiety in my mind at that moment, Bowen, that I reached out and grabbed the first thing. And I looked and I said, that'll do. I have to get back to entertain Bowen. Now, I'm hoping this is entertaining you, Bowen. Now, I can't promise anything, but at least I'm trying. In my attempt, no, it's from a good place. No, it's from wanting to bring the best to everybody here. And I'm sorry, Bowen. I'm sorry.
Wow. We not only, Bowen, let us know how that felt for you. Did that touch the parts that were feeling betrayed? Is that the right word for the feeling? I don't want to put words on.
Did it touch the parts feeling betrayed?
Did it grab them and caress them gently? But also we learned about science because I think that's important. And also non-spawn for the energy drink that Paul is drinking with the label so prominently shown.
Oh, is it? I'll tell you what. Here, honestly, listen, guys, I'm cheap. The only reason I bought this is at grocery outlet, and it was like I think 50 cents. It might have been 50 cents each, and I'm like, yeah, jackpot, baby. Caffeine for 50 cents. One and done. Let's do this thing.
Wouldn't that be so funny if it was a sponsor? You were just like, sorry. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no.
I think I'm drowning. I had the same feeling.
Oh, same feeling as what?
No, like when you inhale, you're underwater and I'm good. We're good. We're back.
Okay, I don't mean this sexually at all because it's actually not. When I choke on something, because first of all, no, gross. But also,
amen.
Yes, but I don't know if it's like a and I'm not throwing this out lightly, like a true PTSD response. I'm being serious about that. But I feel like my whole physical body, as soon as the tiniest start of a choke on something, like air or spit or something small, I can't, it takes me so long to recover in my throat. So even after I'm not coughing anymore, my whole throat is completely closed up. It's very bizarre. Nice little story time.
It is. So I will say, it is amazing, when you have those moments where your body's like, we'll take it from here.
Yeah.
We know exactly how to get you back to where we need you to be to survive.
Right.
It's weird when it's the unconscious, great. Well, the body just starts to do all these things. I don't know. Yeah. It's pretty amazing. We've
hit science on multiple levels now. Now we're working with not only biology, but we're talking. Wait, what would this category be? Biology / some epigenetics in there. Lots of things. Bowen, I guess I'll accept the parts have been touched. Okay.
Thank you, Bowen. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the top, the sides, the whole heart. Thank you.
I hope it was the correct parts that have been touched and not, just some generic parts that were touched.
Yeah, that's true. Excellent point.
Yeah, and so and then Zachary says, so basically his excuse was he's addicted to salt. Yeah, and Paula, didn't we establish in the front that the whole double chin thing could potentially be related to sodium?
Oh my God.
And dehydration.
Oh no. Tell me if I have more of a double chin at the end of this episode than at the beginning.
We'll do, don't do a screenshot compare. That will not be like a nice thing.
Okay. Here, I'll just stream down here.
Yeah, or you can just like do like this just so nobody does that. Because that, like, even if like that, I don't know, that doesn't feel like, I don't like that.
It won't hurt my feelings.
Okay, because it's not even real. But like, nobody needs to like see a screenshot compare of their faces ever. Should we just make funny faces right now? Anyway, should we play the game? Wait, pretend your camera's frozen. Okay. I think our plan of rapid game that was good, actually. It looked like it was frozen. I think the plan of rapid gameplay is going out the window
guys,
because of all. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, good. Yeah, we were saying we're going to start the game. Yeah, that's what we were saying. I'm exhausted.
Great.
Okay, D&D. Old people D&D. Here we go.
Old people D&D.
Oh. All right, we've gone over the basics of what everything on your character sheet means. No,
thank you, CK.
No, CK, no. I'll screenshot and then draw on the image to show before and after. No. JK, Paul, we love you. From Zachary.
Zachary, I love you. All right. Oh, so emotional right now.
I know. All right.
Vulnerable.
I'm so emotional that I already read this and I kept reading it again. You should count yourselves lucky. We're playing 5th edition. Okay. Some of the old versions, you practically had to be a lawyer to understand the rules. I mean, it kind of still is that way.
Well, I'll tell you this. I have no idea what any of it means, but I'm still excited.
D&D is a cooperative role-playing game. Aside from working together to solve problems, if you don't understand anything at worst, just ask me how you want to do something, and I'll tell you how. Oh, this could get naughty. How about you start by caressing the parts that feel betrayed?
Oh, a question.
Oh boy, let's hear it.
Oh, I know we have characters that were already made for us, but can I change my character's name?
Dare I ask, to what?
A long Dick Johnson. Blair, there's a child here.
And he likes it.
Oh, I'm not a baby.
Oh my God, that
what?
That voice idea was such a great idea.
It's so good.
It's so perfect.
I don't know through that, but it's so good. Like, plus, I think it's an awesome name.
Just stick to the name on the sheet, Blair. I'm fine with Long Dick Johnson. Are you?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Writing.
Long Dick Johnson.
Because I'm playing Oxenfree right now, I just keep thinking of Dick Harden Tower, which if you don't know it, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's really funny. Anyway.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
You don't.
You don't.
Maybe don't tell your parents about this part. Or about anything that Blair says or does.
As I was saying, we'll start by introducing your characters to one another.
Oh, I'm Long Dick Johnson.
With emphasis.
We heard.
What does he look like? Any mannerisms? Oh, he uses his hands a lot.
Oh, no. Long Dick Johnson's a she.
Okay.
Her first name's Long. Miss Johnson if it's professional.
Nice. I'm into it.
I'm a level 1 barbarian. I subscribe to the religion of killing them all and letting the gods sort them out.
Okay.
Oh, Lori, can I do a voice?
Wait, Crystal is gonna do a voice? This is brilliant. This is brilliant.
This is gonna be so meta where it's like, okay, I sound like this, but now I
Right.
have to add a voice on
And,
top
and
of
is she
it.
good at doing voices or is she not good at doing voices?
Oh no.
Oh my God. Oh my
Is
God.
that Scottish?
I think so. How is Crystal gonna do
Yes, I-
Scottish?
All right, my voice is here, and now I'm gonna do Scottish. Hello, you lads and lasses. My name is Sister Runehan, and I'm a dwarfen cleric devoted to the forge.
Oh my God.
Was that okay? That's not. Oh, I'm sorry if there's
No.
any Scottish people watching this. I apologize.
No, I think it's perfect because it's Crystal trying to be Scottish. And
Oh,
and I
boy.
feel like every once in a while she should dip into regular Crystal. Back up.
Was that okay?
Maybe dial it back a little. No, it was great. It was great. Don't dial it back.
Oh, I'm Barstow Fells, the bard. Travel and spread inspiration to the muses wherever I go. This is kind of dumb.
Why is he smiling then? Selima's face
Yeah.
lights up watching her grandson.
I'm Jada, a famous cat burglar, and I'm also Starfales.
Is it Barstopheles, maybe?
Barstopheles.
Maybe?
Thank you. Laurie, I appreciate it. Barstopheles' grandmother. Justita? Oh, can she just say that? That she's his grandmother?
Yeah, you're allowed to create your own relationships.
Yeah, Bowen, it sounds British, but I'm close. I'm just a little south. I just got to go a little more north.
We need Moscow on the call to coach us, but they're sleeping right
Yes.
now.
Oh my gosh. Man, I wish I could do Scottish. I love Scottish accents. I wish I could do it. Oh, then Long Dick Johnson is married to whoever Esther's playing.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I want them to hook up.
Ah, you can be married to a lassie. Oh, a little dwarf on barbarian action, huh? Hot.
Wait, that just went into
Wait.
Napoleon. That was Blair.
Hold on. Wait. What happened?
Oh, yeah, now it went back really far.
Oh,
It
that's
was
right.
great.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we did that. We did that. We did that.
Oh, I wish they let you just go back one.
I know, that's interesting. Okay.
Absolutely
After
not.
this.
Ah, you can be married to me lassie.
There we go.
Oh.
Nope,
oh,
nope,
wait.
did it again.
Oh.
Oh.
A little dwarf. Oh. A little barbarian dwarf on barbarian action, huh? Hot. Ugh. Well, I'm Tarl?
Tarl or
Did you
Tarlay?
see
What do we want it to be?
Tarlay. I'm Tarlay, a paladin of protection, and I've got a strength of 18 and a dexterity of 13
Wow.
and a constitution of 15.
Wow.
And
You don't have to read your whole character sheet, Esther. Okay, Albert. Oh, hey, Rich.
Oh, hey, Rich. I don't think I'll be very good at this.
It's okay. Just say whatever pops into your head.
Red Feather. That's my name. I'm a druid.
All right, our adventure begins in a tavern.
Oh, I want to seduce the busty bar wench.
Okay, what's really funny is the D&D campaign I'm in now, which we haven't played in a really long time. That's what my character does. Like
Rusty Bar Wench?
will always seduce any bar wenches that there are, no matter what, and then has to juggle the fact if they're in the same place, like what's going to happen. The backstory is a cleric that was in sort of like a cult-like place and now escaped, and so they're battling this feeling of like, you know, what's morally correct and then repressed sexual energy. And so it's like very inappropriate flirting all the time. It's perfect for me.
You're like, this is a stretch, but I
Yeah.
can do it.
Yep.
You all ready, Blair? Can't you just keep your long Dick Johnson in your imaginary pants for 2 seconds?
Well, hello, Rich. Welcome.
Oh, she's wearing a loincloth in this picture, actually. Easy access.
Well, and actually, even though Blair's quick on the draw, he can attempt to seduce the bar wench. This is where it's our LGBT element. Well, I guess it is with the polypath. Anyway, roll 1 of the 20-sided die in front of you to add your persuasion bonus, and I'll tell you what happens.
Oh, I've got a -1 to persuasion. I like those odds.
Why? Oh, Blair
Dang.
rolls a natural 20.
Damn.
So it's a house rule in this edition, but a natural 20 is the highest roll you can get and counts as an extraordinary success. The busty bar wench eyes you up and down as she pulls a tankard of ale for you. Quite a club you've got there. You know how to handle that thing? Wait, no. Long Dick Johnson is female. He already established that. So the bar wench is talking about his club, obviously his weapon. But it doesn't quite fit with like how the bar wench would flirt with Blair's character.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, is it actually bad that I'm actually... Wait, is it bad that I'm actually kind of getting... I asked Barstopheles the bard if he would perform for us. Oh, sorry. Why are we in a tavern? Ah, you drink in a tavern, lad. A good stout, I'll put a little hair on your chest.
You're here to meet your So Rich, Crystal, who just spoke, is actually a Southern voice normally, but has chosen to have a Scottish accent in the D&D game. You're here to meet a contact with yours who has an important job for you. The mayor of Beesburg has gone missing, or there have been flump sightings outside the town. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
I don't know.
Flump
I'm kind of
sightings?
curious what flump is.
Well, and it's like, if it was like a type of creature, I would think it'd be capitalized. So, I don't,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so flump.
I bet these kind of merge. I bet the flumps
Yeah.
took the mayor. So
It probably isn't anything different. Yeah.
Oh, can I roll to seduce the contact?
Well, she's not there yet.
Come on, Red Feather. Let's get a tankard of ale and get a table as far away from Long Dick Johnson as we can. Oh, sure.
Oh, can I ask around to see if anyone in the taverns heard anything?
Yes. Bowen also is giving you some feedback. Now you sound like a leprechaun, just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Well, eventually it's going to hit. Eventually it'll come around and get to so we started at Britain. We moved a little to the left to Ireland. Now it's going to go a little bit north. We'll get there. We're knocking all these other ones out, Bowen. We're going to get there.
Crystal's working it out. Like, you know, it's not Paul, it's Crystal. It's all part of the plan.
Do you want to roll investigation or persuasion?
Yeah, I actually don't remember. He wanted to do something, so I don't remember
I
what.
think he wanted to ask around to see what the flumps are, I think, or like what's going on.
Am I really going to debate over this choice and it doesn't actually matter? Let's just go with investigation. I was going to be like, which one makes the most sense? As you spend a few minutes chatting to a couple of groups of travelers, some elves, humans, halflings.
Oh, hey, okay. I'm proficient in that.
Marcel rolls a 14.
Oh, +5. So 19.
You learn that there's been an increase in cult activity in the woods outside of town at night. Strange rites practices under the moonlight. I love a good cult mystery.
Oh, we talking Jonestown or Manson? Very different outcomes.
Blair turns to Marcel, sitting next to him.
You know, I almost led a cult once. Barstopheles, maybe we should investigate and see if the two things are connected. And Bowen, I am taking the scenic route to the Scottish accent. Everybody loves going to different countries. Okay, Bowen, prepare yourself for
Oh,
the
here we
most
go.
Scottish you've ever heard.
Here we go.
You wouldn't mind checking this out myself?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Hand claps in the chat. Hand claps in the chat.
Would mine?
Just as you're all discussing this, the tavern door swings open, and in comes the contact. You turn to the next page in your notes, but everything's out of order. Oh no. So do I have to make something up? A white dragon?
Well, that was fast. 5 minutes in and we're already fighting a dragon. Now, we just need to find a dungeon.
No, sorry, give me a second. My notes are all out of order. Rich is suggesting you go Welsh next, just so you have that
Welsh.
prepared.
Finally. Something I'm great at, Rich. Finally. Thanks for saying something easy.
Didn't worry, Dungeon Master.
We still haven't fun. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, it's very hard.
It's hard.
God, what? Okay.
Dinna worry, Dungeon Master. Is still having fun?
Yeah, I don't think I would have figured that out.
Dungeon Master, I'm liking this game more and more.
How did I not think of that before?
That's the title of the person who runs the game, Blair. Oh, I always knew the nerds were getting up to freaky things behind the closed doors.
Always. Sighs and checks his phone. As you frantically try to get your notes in order, you glance up at Esther. Uh-oh. Frowns and makes a note on her clipboard. Sorry, everyone. I could swear I had everything in order when I was preparing this morning. Morning?
Morning. Maybe someone knocked the book off the table and picked it back up, but put it all in wrong.
Sabotage. Again! That's
a lot of
possible.
sabotage.
But who? Why would anyone do that? I'm kind of curious what happens if we say but who, like if everyone starts guessing.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
They probably do that anyway, though, to be honest.
Oh, why are you all looking at me?
You were here while I was setting up? Oh, yeah.
So was everybody else.
True.
But you left the pool hall before the rest of us.
We've got a mystery on our hands.
Means you had the opportunity to sneak in here and sabotage Lori's game book thingy.
Oh, we're back to regular.
Listen, it's old me, old Crystal. Back, baby, Southern. Do you really want the crown that bad, Blair? No! Jadita, is it okay if I go now?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, well, is that all right, Lori?
Yeah, I guess we're done here. It'll take me a while to get these pages sorted. I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, I still had a great time, and I thought my accent was amazing. When can we play again?
And Zachary did say, you really do make us travel all around the world with your acting voice, Paul.
Yeah.
And then Rich was like, on a previous, your last Crystal attempt, was that Indian?
Guys, one day I'll be better at accents, and I'll be able to hit them all.
I think you hit it perfectly, but I'm not good at hearing that. So don't throw mine out the window.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass, especially if Blair is at the table.
Oh, if you can't take the heat, get out of the dragon's den, SD.
I wish I could, but after this afternoon's mishaps, it's become abundantly clear that I can't leave Ye Olde in any of your incapable hands.
Oh, no. They all did so great, especially Crystal, I thought.
Yeah. Maybe she
doesn't want to leave. Yep, wants an excuse. Yep.
Thus, I'm going to stay.
In comes Jax on a computer screen out of nowhere right now saying, Esther, I saw you the whole time. The video was turned on.
That'd be great. That'd be a great ending.
That's wonderful, Esther. Now, excuse me. I have to go call Max.
Fighting back tears, Esther exits.
Oh wait, maybe it was Artie.
Albert?
Yeah, Albert. Yeah,
Oh.
Albert.
Oh, because there is something weird between them. And
Yeah.
and remember Esther said was like surprised he was there in certain cases? Something's up with that. Everyone looks surprised and upset, even Blair.
Yeah.
But you notice Albert has the strangest expression on his face. Is it guilt? Hurries out of the room. I feel like he just scuttles like this when he hurries. Ugh. Why is Albert so upset? I better find out what's going on. You step down the hall into the hall just in time to see Albert's door slam shut. Albert was happy when Esther announced she was staying. But when Esther got upset about it, he looked positively guilty. What the heck is going on? Time to find out. I'm trying to knock on something. Oh, wait, what's the Gabby's voice? Don't come a-knocking! Don't come a-knocking!
Question. Well, first statement. Love Gabby's voice. Every time it's so. Do you want to? So it seems like there's going to be a confrontation. Do you want to read this like it's a like we were like really dramatic last time? Like,
Oh, I
feel like
love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even if it's not a confrontation, let's do it.
Okay. Super dramatic. I love it.
Just, okay. Albert, I know you're in there.
Go away.
You can't hide. I know what you did. I can't. Oh, yeah. I feel like the more dramatic. Oh, they're both pretty. They could both be. What do you think? First or second, and then I'll read it.
First. You first?
You can't hide. I know what you did. Albert opens the door.
Really? What did I do?
Creepy mystery music swells. I don't know the details. I just wanted you to open the door.
Fine. Come in.
Swelling even louder. So, what is going on?
It was me. Me. I sabotaged the events.
I knew it! Holy crap, no way. So that's why you look so guilty. I had a hunch it was you.
Fun.
I feel like the second one feels the most dramatic to me.
Love it.
So that's why you look so guilty.
I didn't know. I didn't know what else to do.
Wait, all of a sudden his voice switches to his real voice. And we got a whole like usual suspect situation going on. So you put up the sign and caution tape in the pickleball court?
Yes.
Of course. And what happened to your voice just now? Esther said she kept a sign like that in the gardening shed.
It was right beside my pruning shears.
But Blair's event, wait! Now you have an accent and a new voice. But Blair's event at the pool hall. How did you get those college kids to have a competing tournament?
I didn't. Their posture was already on the bulletin board. Before Blair came in, I took it down so he wouldn't see it.
No. So Blair didn't realize there was a scheduling conflict because he never saw the other poster?
Exactly.
And my event?
I messed up the order of the pages in your D&D note.
No, look. I remember you looking at that book, but I didn't know you were sabotaging it. Well, I had no idea you were capable of such devious schemes. Why, Albert? Why would you sabotage our events?
To change Esther's mind. Mind about leaving.
No.
If the events failed, Esther would realize Ye Olde cannot function without her and decide to stay.
Which is exactly what happened.
Yes, but I never thought she'd get so upset. After all, Esther loves being needed.
I know. That's true. But she must love Max more.
Max.
I wait for Albert to say more, but he doesn't. So, you don't like Max?
After what he did? After what he did? Of course not!
What did he do? What did he do to you? He cheated on Esther!
He did! I'm sorry, I read your lines!
No, but it was great! It was like we were saying it at the same time as we both realized something. It was perfect.
We reached a crescendo at the same exact
We
moment.
did. You don't think Max deserves a second chance?
No. Esther deserves better.
Maybe Max has changed.
I don't care if he's changed. It was here. And better. That's right, I said it.
Don't say it.
She was better without him.
I agree, but it's Esther's decision. Was she? Oh yeah, was she, for sure. Was she? Have you talked to Esther about it?
I didn't want to bring it up. I don't want to lose her.
Esther's only moving across town. You'll still be able to see her. I don't understand.
It won't be the same. We won't have our breakfast crossword or Jeopardy night.
No.
Oh, she was my personal daily double, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
You know she'll get busy at Hades, just like here.
What do you mean?
And I'll be alone again, alone with my bird.
But you're not alone. Never alone. You live here with all of us. Albert.
You're an outgoing person, Lori. I'm not.
You can learn. You can learn.
No, if not for Esther, I'd never have left this apartment.
I can teach you. Esther was the first person you got close to after Taylor.
The only person. The only person. Just a bunch of birds and Esther. I don't make friends easily.
But we're friends. Exactly.
You made friends with me, Lori. I think we both know that.
Yes, because that's what I just said. Albert's right. I sought out his company. He didn't seek out mine. Mystery music swelling again in the background. You sit in silence for a moment.
Oh, you want some tea? I need some tea. I'm sorry, I got stressed out. That's my elevated voice. This is my more comfort level.
Sure. I'll have some tea. Soft, more compassionate music plays. He goes to the kitchenette to make tea. A little while later, he returns with 2 cups. Take your teacup. Thanks, Albert. Sipping his tea, he mulls something over.
I always just had Taylor. And that was enough. I didn't need other friends. Then Taylor passed, and I had no one. Until Esther. But now, she's leaving. And I don't think my heart can handle another loss.
What can you say to that? This stuff doesn't have to be a loss, or I'll help you through it. Oh, help you through it?
Yeah, I like
I'll
it.
help you through it. We all will. You have more friends at Ye Olde than you think, Albert.
But none as good as Esther.
Maybe not yet, but friends are like flowers. You need to water them so they grow. Hold up your I was just going to say there's got to be a tea thing here now. Hold up your tea cup. See? You're hydrating me right now. So, are you going to talk to Esther?
I probably should. I definitely should.
Great.
I will.
That's a good boy. Great. Tea finished. You and Albert walk out of his apartment. See you later, Albert.
Thanks for being here, Lori.
You're very welcome. What a day! With all the social organizer competition drama, I haven't had much time for anything or anyone else. I should check in on my partners. Okay. Phew, what a day! Thanks so much for coming over for dinner. This is the first time I've used my kitchenette for something other than cheese and crackers. What? I was gonna say what, laying across it and doing sexy time things? Plus, it's nice to decompress with my sweethearts. Just let me sit for a minute. I'm exhausted.
Oh, that makes one of us. I'm still have a little reserve energy for this or that. Mariana, nightcap?
Yeah, why hasn't Mariana been at any of the events? Wait, wasn't she sick or something? I wonder if that's... Oh no, it was about her partner and there was sadness. That was our first dramatic thing, maybe, I think. I appreciate the offer.
By nightcap, I mean sex?
Believe me, Blair, I didn't struggle with your meaning. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to take a rain check. I've got a bit of a headache. Are you sure you don't want to stick around and say hi to Jax, who's been watching us this whole time? I'm not feeling very social, but tell him I say hello. Good night, you two.
Oh, what's going on with her?
Some painful old memories have resurfaced.
Happens to all of us sometimes.
Maybe I should check on her. With that, Trout has a very good point. This episode is all about hydration, apparently. This is what happens when you're thirsty. I love it.
And everybody at this facility is really thirsty.
Thirsty, needing a little sip. And also when you get an energy drink instead of water, like you promise, Yeah.
Yeah, just makes you more salt, more dehydrated,
Yeah.
more double chin.
More double chin. And more and on my Okay.
Oh, but then you'll miss out on tonight's call with Jax.
I hate to miss Jax. Oh, okay. So this might be a good time for us to stop, actually. What do you think? Because I feel like this is going to start in a new section of either Mariana special time or Jax special time, Blacks and Blair special time.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So I, though, am curious what you all want us to do, if you want us to go the Mariana route or the Jax route. So, say it in the chat here, and if there's enough time, if we end it, it will stop letting you do chat, and I don't know how, backed up we are as far as the delay goes. So if you feel like you didn't make the chat, so we won't be able to see it, put it in the comments of this live once it, processes and stuff. So do you want us to see if Mariana's okay, and then who knows what happens there, or do you want us to stay with Blair and call Jax? Paul, do you have any thoughts about what you want to do?
Which one I'd go with?
Yeah.
I feel like didn't we have a really serious conversation with Mariana last time?
We did.
So I feel like maybe stay with Jax.
So we have all three so far saying Mariana.
Okay.
But that is a good point. I am kind of curious about if they're gonna have Skype sex. I'm kind of curious about what's gonna, because that's where Blair's thinking.
Yeah.
So, but it could be a solo thing with Mariana, which I definitely prefer Mariana over the two dudes. for sure.
Oh, then let's go Mariana. If you prefer Mariana, let's go that for sure.
But I'm just curious as to what would happen, you know? Okay, so
Yeah.
Trout says the point of the polycule is to make sure everyone is okay. Jax has Blair. That's an interesting thought, too.
Hmm.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, Rich, I think we're all in a Mariana Trench. Yeah, Rich, I don't know if you know, but the four of them are in a four-way relationship. All four of them are in a polycule. Jax is virtual on a cruise ship, and the three of them are present. But yeah, I think we're leaning Mariana. If you disagree, I guess let us know in the comments. But yeah, that might be
And,
where we go.
Rich, I see what you did there. Mariana Trench.
Yep.
Let's see what.
Very clever.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going, or are we calling it? Did you say you want to call it there? Or?
Well, I know we're a little bit earlier, but I feel like this is we're gonna head into a place that's gonna be hard to stop in the middle of. That's the only reason I'm saying this might be a good time.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think you're good. I think that makes a lot of sense, and we'll dive in. And I think it's great because I think next time we can like we'll finish the game, which is
I think
awesome.
so too. And remember with week 1, like all of a sudden Friday was done. Like we didn't even see Thursday being done, and all of a sudden it was like week 2 already. So that might happen too. So we are potentially on Thursday now, and maybe through Thursday, or it's a little unclear sometimes by the calendar.
Yeah, I feel like this is Thursday night, so
I feel like that too. I didn't really read the calendar when it said Wednesday. Did you read it? Like, what did it say? Like, did it say,
No.
what I don't remember is, did it say things we already did, or did it say things we're going to do? Oh, can you see it?
It said things we already did, I think.
Okay. I mean, that's what it usually says.
Yeah.
Later, daters. Later, daters.
But I can't.
Yeah, I don't know if we can look at it. I don't think we can.
I don't think
so if that's the case, then yeah, I think it's Thursday night for sure. And then, yeah, we should do rapid speed just in case next week. And again, assuming nothing goes wrong, we'll be here next week. But then after that, 2 weeks in a row, we won't be. Second question for probably the comments, because we'll probably end this before things can come through. Sure. Maybe what types of games should we do next? There's been lots of ideas. Do we want something like more serious and emotional and like deep, like on the Life is Strange side, or like something like that? Do we want to, for the two of us to do, or do we want to keep it like fun, silly, light like this, which is always fun? I think the voices is really fun. In my opinion.
I love doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And do we want something like short and sweet, or do we want a more series? Just let us know kind of what you're into. Yeah.
Yeah. Because so we've been doing this for is this the 8th? We've been doing this one for a while. We
7th or 8th, yeah.
7th, 8th, yeah. We played 10 Dates, which was fun. That was a nice little one-off.
And before that was Tell Me Why, which was more serious. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So
yeah.
We can find little shorter indies out there, or longer ones.
I don't want to play Oxenfree with you, because I want you to do it yourself. Oxenfree 2. You haven't played it yet, right?
No, I haven't played it. No.
Yeah. It has mixed feelings, like Life is Strange 1 did, or when Life is Strange 2 came out, where there was so much fandom love for Life is Strange 1 that when 2 came out, and it was just different. It's a different story. It's a different situation. People gave it so much criticism, but didn't look at it as a standalone game. But if you just played 2 and not 1, you loved it. It was an amazing game. And so I feel like it's kind of the same. But I think I probably already said this before, because I'm very much in Oxenfree world right now. Definitely play 1 again.
Am I crazy, or did you say that the people who made 2 are also kind of somehow connected to Life is Strange?
Oh no, you're not crazy. They're not necessarily connected. The video I'm working on now is going to show how I believe the games are in the same universe. But in Life is Strange 2, this might be what you're thinking of. I'm guessing you won't remember this, because this was a very long time ago. But there's a scene where you can go in, it's in one of the later chapters when they're in the I don't want to give away in case people haven't seen too, but
Oh,
like there's a radio that you tune, and you know Oxenfree is all about the radios and like hearing. I don't
yeah.
want to say too much there either. But if you turn to the right station, you actually hear people in Oxenfree. So Life is
Oh,
Strange put a little Easter egg of Oxenfree in the game, in the Life is
oh,
Strange 2
that's
game.
cool.
So like,
Okay.
I mean that alone says it's the same universe. But and then also in Sean's journal or his sketchbook, he says "Ali Ali Oxenfree" in it. So there's just like some nods to it for sure. Um,
Cool.
yeah,
That's awesome. So it seems so. It's we got lots of opinions, which is great.
yeah. Let me look at these. Yeah, go ahead.
So
Zachary.
Zachary was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I missed something. I missed something deep and emotional to make our lives miserable.
I think a good balance is important. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Uh,
you, Colonel Sanders. LOL. I don't know what this is in reference to. Do
oh,
you? Did
that's
I miss?
funny. Actually, I just realized that that is a game that who is Colonel Sandler?
Oh,
Kentucky
that's the
Fried
name of a
Chicken,
game.
a video game
Oh,
that's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I think it's a free download. It's a dating sim. I think it's a dating sim.
oh, that would be funny. Yeah, or
Yeah, that
whether
could be
it's
fun.
next or not, that could be funny.
That could be
I
fun.
love the Life is Strange style from Rich.
Mhm.
Um, oh, if you want to continue with a fun game, you can do voices. Undertale is a great one. I've been curious about Undertale. I think is that longer though? Does that take a while? Um,
I played a little bit of Undertale, not a lot. Um, I feel like it's a 6 hour or 8 hour game.
like total.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be longer than it was, and I think maybe I've played like an hour, so I haven't played very much.
Yeah.
So
Ellie,
that's
I do,
definitely a possibility.
yeah. I don't think I would have liked LAS 2 as a standalone either. It's just too dark. Yeah, I I think I would have because at first I was like I don't like it, but now I love it. Now I'm obsessed with it. So I don't know if I didn't play the first one. I have a theory that I would have really loved it, but I don't know. Um, yeah, tell me why it was amazing. Good. Undertale is also amazing. If you play just one route, it could be short and fun. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll play around. And I know Paul, you always have like a lot of great little fun things. So
So
maybe we'll do in the couple weeks while I'm out. I keep saying I'm going to do this. Maybe in the couple weeks that I'm out, we'll put a poll on a community post or something of like maybe a few games that we're into, Paul, and then people can vote. Maybe we'll see.
yeah, and I think you and I both kind of talked about this, and um, I think we definitely want to play a game like everybody who watching and hanging out now. Like it's we want to definitely like we want to prioritize a game that you guys want to hang out with because you're the ones
Right.
always showing up, and we really appreciate you guys showing up and being here. So it's like there's a lot of subscribers to
That
to
could
Tina's
vote,
channel, so they might vote, but they might be
not be
starting
here.
math and not be
Yeah.
yeah exactly not be here exactly. So I mean definitely want to like prioritize what you guys
Yeah.
want to be a part
Yeah.
of.
Yeah. It sounds like it would be good to find something that has some emotional components, but
Yeah.
also might be like a little fun and silly too. Like I wonder if we could find a good mix of that. Um,
Um, so
yeah.
since we're kind of like talking to, can I ask a question real fast? Sarah? I've never really asked this before, but I'm kind of curious. Do you guys prefer, or I mean, do you prefer when we just play the game and like obviously like read the lines and everything, or do you
And shut
guys?
the hell up.
Yeah, kind of like honestly, but I mean, I'm just kind of curious, like what provides a better experience? Do you like when we just kind of like riff as like Tina and Paul just kind of hanging out and talking, and the game kind of goes slower because we're just riffing and hanging
Yeah.
out,
Or is
guys?
it
Or
like annoying because like we're not done with the game yet? Like, come on, get to
yeah,
the end of the game.
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about that. We've never really asked, but
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering about that.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Like if you're tuning in for the game, this might not be what we're doing great at achieving together. So
Yeah,
we need to fire you, Paul, because when you're here, I just have too much fun.
it's been fun, guys. I gotta go.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Trout, A Way Out. we talked about that, I feel like a long time ago, because that is like a co-op one.
Mhm.
I haven't
That's
played it.
pretty
Have
cool.
you?
No, I've never played it.
Yeah. Um, and I'm curious. I don't know enough about the story to know if it's like a good fit. So I think it's worth looking out. Or looking up and looking at more. I also do have a PlayStation now. So before I was very much like I can only do games on Xbox. So now open the door to PlayStation games.
That's
Um,
cool.
Detroit Become Human. I know, Zachary, that's been one that you've been wanting me to play. I think that might be too long for us here. But that's on my list. But
Yeah.
like that does open the door to some other possibilities we didn't have before. So, okay, Eileen, you two are part of it. Definitely game is good background. Okay.
Okay.
Good to
Cool.
know. Yeah. Trout, personally, I found you two entertaining and like the reactions of the game than the games themselves. Okay. 2
Okay.
votes. We'll see
Cool.
if there are disagreements.
So,
Good thing Elbows
yeah,
isn't
I
here.
mean, and it might be. I mean, who knows? It could be biased because, and honestly, I just love hanging out with you guys and reading
Yeah.
your comments. Personally, for me, that's what I enjoy. And it could be biased because everybody here obviously
Right.
likes what we have been doing. What we have been doing is kind of more just hanging out and talking. And
Right.
so people who actually just want gameplay are like, well, I gotta
See ya.
go.
What's
See
with
you
the
later.
voices?
This guy doesn't shut up. Yeah, exactly. So
Speed rounds. I'm out of here. Rich, this is interesting, Rich. If we were tuning fourth game, we might as well play it ourselves. We like the interaction.
Yeah.
That's cool to know. Okay.
cool.
Zachary, I'm mostly there to listen to you talking and everything. The game's a bonus, to be honest. Like, Life is Strange 2 is perfect because it was half you hanging out and a half of an amazing game. Yeah, I think having, like, a really solid game in the background, I think that's where I struggle. Like this type of game is really fun to, like, banter and be silly about. But, like, the really, like, heavier games, it's like, is this the right mood? Because we're joking around, yet this is heavy. So I feel like that's where maybe this question comes more in. So that's good to know that that still worked for you.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Agree with Trout. Love the banter and voices. The voices are very fun. Next
Okay.
time, though, I feel like I need to take more of a load off of your blade ball.
Oh, no, I love it.
I know you
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I just realized that I need to practice making more voices. Like, so it's not like, oh, I remember hearing this voice last game.
Here's
So I think I
Crystal
need to-
again.
Here's Crystal. I get it. It's another Southern Belle. So I need to like definitely, which is great. because honestly, that helps me out.
This is the
All right.
perfect voice for you to know. I taught you
Oh,
one.
boy, it's this guy again. Yeah. So
Yep, that's
I
a
need to
Warren
work-
voice.
Warren's voice. So no, it's great, and honestly, it helps my improv a lot. So I
Yeah.
appreciate the push.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we just talked for another 20 minutes. I'm into it. Thanks for sticking around, everyone.
yeah, honestly, I love a good just kind of chilling
Yeah.
and talking. So the game, yeah, for me, the game is background. Truthfully, like I like the games; they're fun. But
Yeah.
just kind of hanging out with you guys and Tina hanging out with you is the best. So,
Just kidding.
oh my god, me, oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's also why it's like it because it started out like, Paul, I need you to play this game. This game's amazing. But then it's like, no, let's just be silly. You know? Oh, Zachary, by the way, I appreciate the work you did on your vocal fry. Very nice.
You're
Very
welcome.
nice.
You are welcome, Zachary.
Oh, interesting. Eileen, one of the reasons I've loved being a part of Patreon, playing myself and then unpacking everything. Yeah, that's cool. That's good to know that you
cool.
like that. Yeah. All the homework. I'm like, okay, now here's some spreadsheets. Go. Glad you like it. Oh, well, I'm heading into my. I'm halfway into my 26th playthrough of Oxenfree 2. What are you doing now, Paul?
Oh, wow. What am I
Yeah.
gonna do? I'm gonna enjoy my new couch.
I was gonna say you're gonna do some sitting.
I'm gonna sit. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is okay. So here's the thing. Okay,
Oh.
I'll make it quick because I know we gotta wrap this up. But as they were bringing in the couch today, I heard like a bang, and I knew exactly what happened. A guy was carrying the whole part of the sectional by himself,
Oh,
and it was too tall,
and
and it slammed into part of the roof. And I was like, oh, please let it be okay, because this couch was expensive. and they set it all up and it seemed fine, and then sure enough the corner is like
No.
the corner
No.
the corner is ripped, and I'm like, no,
Are they
just
gonna?
just want a couch. And I don't want to like
It
I don't
happens.
know
Like,
if it's them, but I definitely heard a very loud bang when it hit. And so I'm like, oh,
is it one of those things where you have to like inspect it and sign a thing that said it was delivered correctly? And if you do, then you
no.
don't get money back, or
No.
okay.
And I paid for kind of like their like little, 2-year warranty or
Okay.
whatever. So it'll be fine.
Just
And it's like,
annoying.
it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like super first world problem. I got an awesome couch. I'm happy with it. I just got to sort it out down the road. So
The corner of my couch has like a little scratch.
hey
And
guys, I'm not going to enjoy this very much. Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is my unboxing video of my couch. Oh my god, there's a little scratch, and I totally heard a bump. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my god. Guys, how can I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians if I know my couch is subpar? Yeah. So silly.
I love it. Well, I hope you enjoy your couch. I'm also going to enjoy
Yeah.
my couch, but it's not new. I've been sitting in the same place. I need to switch cushions because 26 playthroughs of a game. Yeah, I
Wait,
do
of
other
Oxenfree
things. I
2?
do. Huh?
Of Oxenfree 2, this is your 26th playthrough?
Of two, because I got to test the things. And so
Oh my
now
God.
I have to test one thing at a time to see if it makes a difference. What's
But
really
did you-
annoying, we're just rambling now, sorry y'all. What's really annoying is that the PS4 has a lot of crashing issues, and I haven't heard this with other systems. And so you do the whole thing, you go through like the 5 hours or whatever. I've got it down to 3 now, by the way. So 26 isn't that bad, but it still takes me a full day to do like each one for the most part, because
That's wild.
right at the ending, there's a thing that happens right before the ending that I think just takes a lot of power, a lot of graphical, needs from the machine, crashes every time. So you just played the entire game and you're 1 minute away from the full ending, and then it crashes. And it auto saves. You can't choose when you save. So then you have to back up a whole bunch to the last autosave and redo the whole thing. Crashes again. I go through 6 crashes of doing the same thing. So like it takes like another 3 hours just to see the 1 minute ending that is going to be the result of the one thing I tested.
Your commitment is very impressive.
I don't know if I'd call it that, but it is something. It is something.
Oh, there is another game, and I don't know if anybody's played it out there real fast. A game, and I played it maybe like 6 or 7 months ago. I really enjoyed it. So this could be a real flip on its head where it's like, you haven't played it, but I
I
played
don't like
it.
that. I don't like that control.
You don't like that control? Okay, then never mind.
No, what is it?
Somerville. It's called Somerville. Somerville.
Okay, I don't know it.
I can't remember who did it. I don't think it's the guys who did Inside. But it's like Inside or Limbo, and that's sort
Okay.
of like creepy. It's kind of a creepy aesthetic where
Yeah.
it's kind of like a side scroller, but it's got 3D elements at the same time. It's
Okay.
good, and it does. I won't say anything, but you do find out that there are multiple endings.
Okay. I like the
Um,
idea of this. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you might
think about it.
Yeah, it's a great game. I was super hooked on it for a while. I think it might only be like a 4 or 5 hour playthrough.
Okay.
Pretty simple puzzles, but like very intriguing storyline. It's
Yeah.
Cool.
Think about if it's something that you think I should physically have the controller for, or if you have, so we'll work out those details too.
yeah.
Zachary, this is a good question, but oh, that's super small. Hopefully y'all can see it. I'll read it. But Tina, real question. Do you still enjoy the games after replaying them so many times? Because I started unlocking every possibility in the flowchart of Detroit, but it kind of broke the fun to me. So this is the trick to that. Because I know this is to be true because of True Colors, Life is Strange True Colors. So I've played that like 400 sometimes, right? I turn like when I'm recording, it's just like a few scenes. Because I record all the game footage and I want to have, for the most part, as clear sound as I can. So I usually turn off the music and I turn off a lot, or I turn down the sound effects a lot when I'm doing testing. And then it's very mechanical for me. I'm usually doing other things. Like, this isn't public or anything, right? Like today at work, there wasn't like an all day meeting. I was watching that in the background. I'm playing the game and I'm like, I'm not paying attention to the game because I just know I need to make this choice here. And I have my spreadsheet that I'm looking at and I just go down the choices and I, whatever. And I pause this if I have to. So I'm not really like playing it each time. I'm just like mechanically making choices. And then at the end, I go in and I record all the stuff. So I did that with True Colors. So then what was so cool is that when I played it, I don't remember why. Why I turned up the music one time or why I was doing like a full game through. I still bawled my eyes out. Like it was my first time experiencing the game. Because it had been so mechanical, in between. So I guess that's the trick. If you're going to do it that way. Like have your plan and then, do other things while you're, figuring out choices. We need to, because I'm going to play Detroit someday. So we'll need to collaborate on this, spreadsheet you got going on.
Do you think there's any way like to, because you were saying how you're just kind of going through the motions in the background, like maybe there's some way you can like talk to it, like an engineer or something, and they can kind of create some sort of software that like lets you auto jump to the next decision?
Depending on because I don't if you get it on Steam, for example, like you have access to a lot of their files. So some people have created things like that that parse through dialogue, for example, and pull out all the dialogue options. Here's how I would like to be the one that creates that program. Or I would like to be the one that is figuring it out. Like the fun part to me is the figuring it out or the engineering portion of it.
Yeah.
So if somebody just handed it to me, that'd be super boring. I wouldn't care.
Got it.
But if I was involved in making it and then handed it to someone to do, then that would be cool. Or figuring it out manually.
Yeah. Interesting.
Different brain loves and passions, I guess. Yeah. Okay, good. You'll try this next time. Seriously, that it helps. Like turn down the music, like get all the emotion out of it and just be mechanical. If it's something that you obviously care about and want to do.
So here's the thing. This is why I love just like hanging out and talking with you is like, if we were playing later daters, we would not have been able to get to that. Like, here's a cool technique to play the games. It's just this like cool kind of like hangout opportunity where it's like almost like a Q&A if you want, but otherwise we're just kind of like hanging out and sharing our lives. And I don't know, I'm a sucker for it. It's great.
I know.
Love it.
I know. And it's so great when you do that on your channel. It's like the most fun ever. I was thinking about the it was dogs. The dog brackets that you did where it was like the cutest dog voting. Okay. That was so fun. I don't know if have you done another one since that?
No, I haven't. I'm very inconsistent. I need to. That was fun. That was really fun.
Yeah, I don't always get notifications for stuff. Like I'm not very active. So I'm like, did I miss one or okay. Yeah, that was fun. We need to do cats, I think.
Yeah. Let's do that'd be fun to do cats. So.
Thanks for sticking around, everyone. This was fun.
Yeah.
We had some good
thanks,
times.
everybody.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thanks for the answering of the questions as well. We will see you next week. And then, like I said, break for 2 more. Again, unless something happens, we'll let you know if for whatever reason we can't schedule next week. But plan for next week. And hopefully finish up later daters. Yeah.
Love it. Sounds good.
All right. See you next time. Bye.